Good morning, everybody. It's Miss Katie and Fred the Goat, and we are here this morning to talk about thankfulness. What is thankfulness? Yes, thankfulness is saying thank you to all of the people who love us and help us throughout the day, right? Another word for that is gratefulness. Good morning, good morning. We have Charlie here with us. Good morning, Charlie. How are you today? Charlie, we're very thankful that you are here today. Yeah. Fred and I were just brainstorming. We were thinking about things that we are grateful for. Good morning, Owen. How are you today? Fred and I are very, very thankful for all of our friends at GBPL Library, aren't we? Yes, we know. It's been hard to not come into the library, right? So we're just so thankful that you have come with us on our virtual Storytime adventure. Aviana, good morning, Aviana. How are you? Fred, what are some other things that you are grateful for? Yes, hay. He says he's very grateful for hay. That's what goats like to eat. We have a good morning from Lily. And Lily says, I'm grateful for my family and for candy. Oh, Lily, you are after my own heart. And guess what? I have some candy with me today. I have some jelly beans. I like candy too. We have, let's see, Amara. Good morning, Amara. And you feel free to share what you're grateful for in the comments. And I will happily share because you know what? There's a lot to be grateful for right now, isn't there? I mean, it's been an interesting year, hasn't it? But there's still a lot to be thankful for. Fred was grateful for his hay. I'm very grateful for food, right? All kinds of food that we get to eat and family that we get to eat it with. Charlie says she's thankful for her family too. Yes, I'm thankful for the sun when we get a nice sunny day. Oh, Callan and Harlan are thankful for story time. Oh, and we are so thankful that you come to story time. I'm thankful for books too, right? Books can really be just a wonderful place to enjoy stories and magic and animals and feelings, all kinds of things, right? Do you like books, Fred? Do you like songs? Oh, I love songs too. Owen is thankful for my house and family. Oh, yes, me too. Right? So thankful to have a house to live in and food to eat. I'm thankful for sleep, right? Sleep is so important. Yes. Well, that made my heart go. You guys, thank you so much for sharing what you're grateful for this year. We are going to learn a new hello song. And this is a hello song that has some sign language in it. So we're going to learn a little bit of sign language before we start. Does that sound good? Yeah. It's really easy. So I'm just going to teach you a couple things, a couple signs, and then we're going to start. So it says Evan. Avi is thankful for her baby brother, Evan. Oh, Avi, thank you so much for sharing. And hello to Evan too. Damien says hello also. Hi, Damien. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so we're going to say hello. And to say hello in sign language goes like this. Hello. Like that. Hello. Then we're going to sing friends. And the sign for friends, you're going to take your two fingers and you're going to put them together like this twice. 1, 2. So do that again with me. 1, 2. And that means friends in sign language. Now we're going to say it's time to say hello. what is time in sign language? Do you know? Well, what am I wearing here? What is Miss Katie wearing? I'm wearing a watch. So we're going to point to our watch, and that means time. So it's time, and then we're going to say, and say is point to your chin, say, and hello. Okay, hello is this. It looks like, ooh, Sidra says hello. Hi. So good to see you, Sidra. All right, so I'm going to sing it once with the sign language. We'll sing it a couple of times to get the hang of the signs. Okay, it goes like this. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Did you get it? I think we can do it again. Should we do it one more time? Good morning, Lily. So good to see you, Lily. Here we go. We're going to do our sign language song again. So remember, it starts with hello. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Good job. That one will come back later on, okay? So remember that song and remember those signs. All right, it's time. I have some really fun stuff planned today. Like, my entire desk is filled with fun things and books. So I'm so excited to share all of it with you. The first thing is a book, but before we bring out the book, we have to sing our our glasses song. We have to get ready and prepared. So let's do it. Molly and John, hello, hello. I'm so glad you're here, Molly and John. Are you ready? Let's take out our glasses. Let's put them on. Good, can you see? I can see you. Can you take out your book? Rub your hands together, get all that magic out in that book, and ready, we're gonna open it up. Oh my goodness, I see a bunch of treasures, all kinds of things. Leaves and eggs and pumpkins, and they're all floating up in the sky. Ready? Close the book. What else? What do you think we're gonna see? Oh, I see all kinds of food. Fruit and grapes and candy and all kinds of food. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Close the book. I wonder if we're going to see those things today. I think we will. Should we sing about it? Ready? Take out your glasses. These are my glasses. This is my book. I put on my glasses and open up the book, and I read, 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 and I look, 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 and I put down my glasses and close up the book. Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, the first book that I have is really cool. This book is called Thank You, Amu. Now, Amu is a word that means queen. The queen, like a queen of a castle. Do you see here? It says, note to the reader. It's pronounced Amu, and it's from Nigeria. But in this book, the author refers to Amu. She is her grandma. They're calling her grandma. So this book is about a grandmother. Oh, it looks like someone says, Baris loves fruits. Oh, I love fruit too. And we're going to have some today. Don't you worry. So let's see what happens in this story. On the corner of First Street and Long Street, on the very top of the floor, Amu was cooking a thick red stew in a big fat pot for a nice evening meal. She seasoned and stirred it, and she took a small taste. What a delicious stew, Amu said. Tonight's dinner will surely be the best that I've ever had. Do you see? Yum, look at that stew. Oh, thank you, Steve. Thank you for coming. And with that, Amu put down her spoon and went to read a book before supper. Do you see? There she's reading. As the thick red stew simmered on the stove, its scrumptious scent wafted out the window and out the door, down the hall, towards the street, and around the block until... Knock, knock, knock. Someone was at the door. When Amu opened it, she saw a little boy. Look at. Do you see? What does he have? I think he has a truck. Little boy, Amu exclaimed, what brings you to my home? I was playing with my race car down the hall when I smelled the most delicious smell. The little boy said, what is it? It's thick red stew. Stew, he sighed. That sure sounds yummy. Friends, have you ever smelled stew like your mom or dad has made stew? Ooh, halai is Alonzi. Sorry, I'm Alazna. There we go. Thank you. So, have you ever smelled stew? It smells sometimes like tomatoes, sometimes like lentils, sometimes like there's chili. There's all kinds of different stews. I wonder what kind she's making. Amu thought for a moment. She was saving her stew for dinner, but she had made quite a bit. It would not hurt to share. Would you like some? The little boy nodded, and so Amu spooned out some thick red stew from the big fat pot for her nice evening meal. Thank you, Amu, the little boy said and went on his way. With that, Amu closed the door and went back to her book. Well, as she read, her thick red stew's scrumptious scent wafted out the window and out the door, down the hall, towards the street, and around the block until... Knock, knock, knock. Someone was at the door. When Amu opened the door, this time she saw... Who do you think it is? It was a police officer. Miss Police Officer, Amu exclaimed, what brings you to my home? Well, I was on duty down the street when I smelled the most delicious smell, Miss Police Officer replied. What is that? It's thick and red stew. Ah, stew, she said, and her mouth watered. That sounds mighty tasty. Do you think she's going to want the stew too? Amu thought for a moment. There was still enough to share. Would you like some? Well, the police officer nodded. And once again, Amu spooned out some thick red stew from the big fat pot for her nice evening meal. Thank you, Amu, the police officer said, and went on her way. That stew must be really good. My mouth is watering. And so, for the second time, Amu closed the door and went back to her book. Well, sure enough, as she read, her thick red stew scrumptious scent wafted out the window and out the door, down the hall, towards the street, around the block, until... Again, someone was at Amu's door. Who do you think it was? Who is that? Looks like he's selling something. Do you know what he's selling? Well, this time when she opened it, she saw a hot dog vendor. Mr. Hot Dog Vendor, Amu exclaimed, what brings you to my home? Well, I was selling my hot dogs down on the block when I smelled the most delicious smell, Mr. Hot Dog Vendor replied. What is it? Oh, it's thick red stew. Oh, stew! The vendor licked his lips. That sounds quite delectable. Do you think that she's going to give him some stew? I think so. So Amu spooned out some thick red stew from the big fat pot for her nice evening meal. "Thank you, Amu," the hot dog vendor said, and went on his way. Wow, she's just giving away all of her stew, isn't she? She's being so kind. Throughout the day, people from all across the neighborhood knocked on Amu's door. She fed a shop owner, a cab driver, a doctor, an actor, a lawyer, a dancer, a baker, an artist, a singer, an athlete, a bus driver, and a construction worker. Even the mayor stopped by. Wow. Can you believe that? Look at what you see. There's the construction worker, the athlete. They all got some stew. Well, soon the sky darkened and the streetlights brightened, and it was finally time for dinner. But when Amu opened her big fat pot of thick red stew for her nice evening meal, it was empty. She had given it all away, hadn't she? Amu sniffled. "There goes the best dinner I ever had." Sorry and blue, she sat on the table with her empty pot until... Who is it? Who could it be? She wondered. Then she opened up the door and she saw the little boy, the police officer, the hot dog vendor, the shop owner, the cab driver, the doctor, the actor, the lawyer, the dancer, the baker. Why, everyone she fed today was at the door. "I'm sorry, everyone," Amu sighed. "My thick red stew is all gone. I have nothing left to share." The little boy tugged at Amu's sleeve. "Don't worry, Amu. We're not here to ask. We are here to give." Oh, wow. What do you think they're going to give her? The police officer carried in a fresh salad. The mayor entered with a roast chicken. The baker brought a collection of sweet goodies. Even the little boy presented Amu with something special in a shiny red envelope. Everyone who had knocked on Amu's door that day squeezed inside her tiny apartment, and together they all ate, danced, and celebrated. While Amu's big fat pot of thick red stew was empty, her heart was full of happiness and love. Oh, look at all of them together. That dinner was the best that they ever had. And look at that little boy wrote a thank you note that says, "Thank you, Amu." Oh, that's a wonderful story, isn't it? Yes. And the author says, or the illustrator, no, it's the same person. The author illustrator said that the collages for this book were created with acrylic paint, China markers, pastels, patterned paper, and old book clippings. Isn't that cool? Did you see that? See how there's like words? It means she cut apart old book clippings to use her art, and it's a big collage. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I love that story. I bet some of you might have a grandma or grandpa who cooks food for you or treats for you, or you have maybe seen them or had a phone call with them this year. Maybe say thank you to them and thank you to your grown-ups too, right? Who read you books and sing you songs and let you watch story time and help you with all of that. That's a good time to be thankful for our grown-ups. It looks like Chloe Herman says hello. Hello, Chloe. Good to see you today. Friends, I thought because we had stew in one of our books that we have to make our own stew. Do you want to help me make some stew? Okay, I have a couple of things. I have a huge pot. Do you see this pot? A spoon to stir. I also have my flannel board, and that is going to be part of this because we're going to make rainbow stew. Can you believe it? It's going to be so much fun. So, Oh, the words are backwards. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me see if I can fix that. I think I just did. Hopefully they're good now. Let me know because I think I just forgot to press a button. So hopefully that is better. Steve, thank you for telling me. Okay, so here we go. We are going to make rainbow stew and we're going to go through the months of the year. So what do you think we should put in our rainbow stew? What do you think? We're going to do colors, excuse me, colors. What color do you think we should put, or what fruit should we put for red? What is a red fruit? Can you think of one? How about an apple? Do you see this apple? Yeah, we're going to put it in our pot. See, I'm going to put it in here. Ready? Plop. And I'm going to stir it up, stir it up, stir it up. And guess what came out? Guess what came out of the pot? The color red. Red from that apple, right? I wonder what's next. Should we put in a yellow fruit? What might a yellow food be? This is sweet and a little grainy. It's a banana. Should we put a banana in our stew? Okay, I'm going to put it in. Ready? Here we go. And I'm going to stir it and stir it and stir it. A color is coming out of it. What color is a banana? Yellow. Yes. Wow. Look at what's happening. Are we getting a little bit of a rainbow? I think so. What else should we put in our stew? Well, someone said that they like candy and are thankful for candy. I am too, so I decided to bring some pink jelly beans. Do you see them? Yeah, jelly beans are delicious, and I eat them year-round. So we're going to put them in our stew, okay? I'm going to drop them in. Did you hear that? And I'm going to swish around, swish around, swish around. It's starting to smell good. What do you think it smells like? Fruity, apples, bananas. What color were those jelly beans? Do you remember? They were pink. So let's add pink to our rainbow. Ooh, that looks beautiful. What else do we need in our stew? Another fruit? How about a vegetable? How about some asparagus? Do you see this? Asparagus it grows from the ground and it's really good for you. I'm going to put it in. Ready? Here we go. Ooh, it's starting to look really good. Yum. What color was that asparagus? You're right. It was green. Here the green comes right out of the pot. Wow, look at that rainbow. I think we still need 2 or 3 things in our stew, don't you think? It's getting pretty big, but still need some things. So I'm thinking that we could put in something purple. What fruit is purple? They come in little bunches and they're really sweet. There are green ones and there are purple red ones, kind of like this. See, it's purple. These are grapes and we're going to put them in. Ready? There they go. Stir, stir. Oh, do you hear the jelly beans? They're going, stirring, stirring. And out comes purple. Oh, it's starting to become a real rainbow now. Do you see it? Ooh, yum, 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 yum. Well, this color is it's kind of reddish, kind of yellowish. If you combine these two colors together, you get this color. What is that? Do you know? It's orange. And orange is the color of carrots. And carrots are in all kinds of stews. I've never met a stew that doesn't have a carrot. So let's put the carrots in. Ready? Here we go. Let's stir it up. Stir it up. It smells really good now. Vegetables and fruits and jelly beans. Here comes the orange from that carrot. Look at it. Oh my goodness. It's almost complete, don't you think? Almost. Do you think that we need one more? I think we do. What color is missing? Friends, do you know? It seems like we have a lot of the colors, but we're missing a really good one. It's the color of the ocean. It's the color of the sky. What color is the sky? You're right. It's blue. So we need a blue rainbow. What's blue? How about some blueberries? Who likes blueberries? Oh, I love blueberries. So let's put those in. Ready? Kerplunk, kerplunk. Here we go. I'm stirring it up, stirring it up. And here comes the biggest piece of the whole rainbow. Wow. It's a beautiful big rainbow. Look at it, my friends. Can we go through the colors together? Let's start here. Red, yellow, pink, green, purple, orange, and blue. Wow, we made this out of rainbow stew, just like amu stew. Now, I have to do the best part of the whole thing of making stew. What is that? Trying it, right? I have to try it. Ready? Oh my goodness, it's delicious. I would love to share some with you, my friends. If I would, I could. But now you're just going to have to imagine that you have some of this stew. The end. Oh, that's fun. I like making stew. And you know what? You could make your own stew at home. Just get out a pot and you could put your own ingredients in it, go around your house, or you can just put imaginative ingredients in it. You know, maybe you want to put some unicorn dust into yours, or maybe you want to put some, you know, leaves. You can imagine anything. Okay, so our next book is called Thankful. And this is by Eileen Spinelli. And this is a poem, but it's about being grateful for all different things in your family and your house. Okay? Here we go. The gardener is thankful for every green sprout. Yes. The firemen for putting the fire out. Oh, it looks like they're playing, aren't they? The poet is thankful for words that rhyme. The children for morning story time. Oh, look at, that's what we're doing right now. And I'm so thankful that you are here for story time with me. Yes. The artist is thankful for color and light. Oh, look at their painting. Wow, look at that. Look at the illustration. Do you see the illustration? Oh, that's so funny. The clown for her costume, silly and bright. Oh, do you see? It looks like she's putting on a performance for her brother and her parents. The doctor is thankful when her patients get well. Oh, look. Look at, I think she's taking care of him. And a traveler for a cozy hotel. Are they in a hotel right now? No, I think they're outside, right, in their tent. But that's a really fun game of play. That's one you can do in your house. You can make a fort in your house. That's really fun. The dancer is thankful. She loves the beat. It stirs in her heart and her hips and her feet. And friends, what does her brother have there? Do you see he's doing something along with her? He has a drum, a big bass drum. So he's playing a musical instrument. And who is watching there? Do you see who they're putting on a performance for? Yeah, they're stuffed animals. The chef is thankful for plates licked clean. Ooh, they ate all their food. The tailor for her sewing machine. Well, looks like she's learning to sew. The queen is thankful for afternoon tea. Oh, wow. Look at. Oh, my goodness. She's pretending to be a queen, and she's having her parents give her her afternoon tea. The beekeeper for the honeybee. The mayor is thankful for every vote. I wonder what they want. Look, it says, vote, say no to bedtime. Oh my goodness, they don't want to go to bed. That's funny. The sailor for his sturdy boat. Oh, look at, do you see? That is so fun to take a little boat and sail it on the river or a pond. The crafter is thankful for glitter and glue. And me? I'm ever so thankful for you. Oh, yeah, look at, I think that's the mother and the son. They're giving a big hug. That's something that we can do for each other at home, right? I'm gonna get out, Fred, can I have a big hug? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, I'm very thankful for you. Yep, that was a lovely book, wasn't it? That's Thankful by Eileen Spinelli. You can get that at the library. Okay, we're gonna do a fun song now. It's time to do some bouncing and falling. And so we are going to do our Leaves Are Falling song. So you can get out your scarf, your shaker. If you have a little leaf, you can take that out. You can take nothing out and just pretend to have a leaf. Anything you want. You can use your hand as a leaf. So if you have it in your hand, we're going to sing Leaves Are Falling by Carol Stevens. And this one's really fun. We're going to start slow and then we're going to go faster, okay? Leaves are falling, falling on my nose. Leaves are falling, falling on my toes. On my ears, on my arms, even my elbows. Leaves are falling when the brisk wind blows. Ooh, that was fun. Should we try it again and go faster? Can you take your leaf? Get out your leaf. Ready? Leaves are falling on my nose. Leaves are falling on my toes. On my ears, on my arms, even my elbows. Leaves are falling when the brisk wind blows. Yay! Good job. Thank you for using your imagination. Now, I have one more flannel board, and this one is super fun. So I'm gonna need my flannel board, And I need, where did they go? I have told you I have so much stuff on my desk here, so I just have to make sure. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I have a certain shape for you, and I bet you can guess what it is. It's the shape for love. Do you know that shape? I bet you do. It's a heart. So we're going to sing a song about a heart to the tune of Bingo. Do you know that song? There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh. But we're going to sing heart instead of bingo, okay? So I'm going to have you help me count the hearts that you see here up on this board. And we're going to spell the word heart. Okay, first let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Do you see those hearts? 5 hearts. How many red hearts do we have? Just red. Do you see? 1, 2, 3. How many white hearts do we have? Let's see. 1, 2. And that makes 5. Can you show me 5 fingers? Good job. Now, we have some letters here, and we are going to sing about them. So, heart is spelled H, E, A, R, and T. Yes, that's how you spell the word heart. And we are going to sing about it. And it goes like this. I made a heart just for you. The heart shape says I love you. H-E-A-R-T, 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 and heart is its name. Oh. Should we sing it again? Yeah, let's sing it one more time. Ready? I made a heart just for you. The heart shape says I love you. H-E-A-R-T, 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 and heart is its name. Oh, yeah. And my friends, a heart is something that you can give away, isn't it? Yes, it is. You can give it away by blowing a kiss, or hugging your family, or you could always color a heart on paper and give it to someone. You can do that too. All right, my friends, I have one more book and one more activity, and then it's time to say goodbye. My last book is called Thank You Bear, and it is about a bear. You might have seen this book series before because I've read some. It's by Greg Foley, and this one is called Thank You Bear, but there are other ones that you can check out if you like this series. So let's see what happens in this story. Early one morning, a little bear found a little box. Look at that box. He looked inside and said, "Why, it's the greatest thing ever. Mouse will love this." I wonder why he thinks Mouse would love it. What would Mouse do with that, friends? What do you think? On his way to find Mouse, he showed it to Monkey, and Monkey said, "Ugh, that's not so great." He showed it to the Owl, and Owl said, "Oh, I've seen those before." He showed it to the Fox, and Fox said, "You're holding it the wrong way." I wonder, they're all being very critical, aren't they? What would you use the box for, friends? There's a lot of ways to use a box. He showed it to the elephant, and elephant said, I think it's too small. It probably would be too small for that elephant, right? What would that elephant do with it? He showed it to the squirrel, and squirrel said, it would be much better if you gave it to me. Oh, squirrel. He tried to show it to the bunny, but bunny said, I don't have time to look at it right now. She was busy. The little bear stopped. He wondered whether it was so great after all. He looks kind of sad, doesn't he? Well, while he was wondering, Mouse came along and asked Bear what he had. Do you see Mouse? I wonder if Mouse would like it. Let's see. He put the box on the ground and showed it to Mouse. Mouse looked at it this way and that way. I wonder if Mouse will like it. Then Mouse crawled inside the empty box and said, it's the greatest thing ever. Look, it perfectly fits around Mouse. Thank you, Bear. Aww, look at Bear gave him a home. He has his own little place to sleep now. Isn't that wonderful? And that goes to show you that sometimes the littlest things can help someone, right? An empty box, it might not seem that much to us, but to someone else, it might be anything. It might be a treasure, right? And on that note, I'm going to show you a treasure box. That's right. I brought a treasure box today. Do you see it says my treasure box? And I brought this today to collect some things that I'm grateful for. And then at home, maybe you could come up with your own treasure box of things that you're thankful for. You could write them down. You could tell someone. You don't have to make one. You could tell someone the things you're grateful for, or you can put them in a box. So we're going to go through the months of the year now, starting with January, and we're going to go through some things to put in the box, okay? So let's hold it open. January, I'm thankful for a scarf. Are you thankful for a scarf in January? Definitely. Let's put that in the treasure box. In February, I am thankful for love. I'm always thankful for love, but in February is Valentine's Day, so that's when we celebrate love, so I'm thankful for that. In March, I'm thankful for animals and birds, so I put in a robin's feather. Yeah, let's put that in there. I love going outside and getting walks in nature, so I'm thankful for that. In April, I'm thankful for candy. And sometimes candy goes in an egg. So I'm going to put in a purple egg. In May, I'm thankful for spring. Don't you love spring when the sun comes out and the snow melts and the flowers bud and grow again? So I'm going to put in a daisy. In June, I'm thankful for trees. Trees, they give us so much, don't they? And so I'm going to put in these little helicopter leaves for trees. In July, I'm thankful for water and the ocean and rain and all the water and the sea. So I'm going to put in a seashell. What will you put in? What comes after July? August. Ooh, you know what I love in August? I love apples and pumpkins and pie. and going and visiting animals at the fair. So I'm going to put in a blue ribbon. In September, oh, I love it when the leaves fall, and I love baking cookies, so I'm going to put in a leaf. In October, did anyone make pumpkin pie, or did anyone carve pumpkins this year? That was really fun. So I'm going to be thankful for a pumpkin and for all of the vegetables that grow, that give us food. November, well, I'm going to give thanks for all of you friends and family and food. So I'm going to bring out a wishbone from a turkey. And last but not least, December, the last month of the year. That reminds me how lucky I am to be here with you all in the world. And I look up at the night sky and see the stars, and I am grateful for the stars and for the whole earth. Do you see? Look at all those treasures in my treasure box. That's a whole lot of things to be thankful for. So I'm going to lock it up, I'm going to push it and lock it up, and I'm going to keep it by my side so I can always look and think of all the things that I'm grateful for. Okay, friends, it's time to say goodbye, but we will see you again on tomorrow night at 6:30 for Lullaby Storytime with Miss Cindy. Okay, what we're going to do now is say our goodbye song, but we're going to sing it with goodbye instead of hello. So you know at the beginning we said hello, friends. Now we're going to say goodbye, friends. And goodbye is simply holding out your hand and saying goodbye. So let's do our sign language song, but with goodbye. We'll sing it twice, okay? Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Ready? One more time. Here we go. Get out your goodbye hands. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. So thankful for you. We'll see you again next week. And don't forget to come to Lullaby Storytime tomorrow night. All right. Bye.